Hello, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you are watching this. Happy Monday. Welcome back to another reading for the collective. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe now. I do these readings every Monday to get you ready and prepped for your week coming up. Know what to expect, know what to work with, and sometimes it's just good to hear things that are in the back of your mind that you weren't aware of that you were thinking of, but these cards will bring it up for you. Let's go ahead and get the reading started for this week. I'm throwing things everywhere. Okay, so the first card this week is the Gazelle. So the Gazelle is a really beautiful and graceful card. The thing with the Gazelle is it's super vigilant, like hyper aware of everything that's going around to a fault, to a point where we don't enjoy what's happening around us anymore. We're so aware of our surroundings and so worried about things that are going to happen that aren't happening that we take the joy out of the present moment. So the Gazelle card is a reminder for us to stop being hyper aware, stop worrying about the future or worrying about things that aren't happening, coming up with these crazy scenarios in your mind of things that may or may not happen if you do or don't do something. The Gazelle is reminding us to take a step back and just observe and love and have joy in everything that you're doing. Be peaceful, take the time to sit with yourself, to just enjoy nature. Just allow it to be as it is and enjoy the moment that you're in. Don't worry about things happening so much anymore. It's time to take a step back from the ego mind, observe all that's happening around, and really just enjoy and let the love of life come back in. And the second card this week is the Phoenix. So we are all very aware of what a Phoenix represents, and in this deck it is no different. So the Phoenix is really about that transformation from your old self, rising from the ashes, releasing and letting go of all that used to be and really growing and becoming something new and beautiful and leaving the detachments of the past behind. It's not about running away from it. It's not about being ashamed of it or burning bridges from it. None of that. It's you really acknowledge and honor your past because it's creating you and who you are and who you are becoming. You know, you're this phoenix rising from the ashes. You're becoming a new, beautiful soul. No longer get stuck or hold on to the past. Honor it, let it go, and thank it for everything that it's taught you. And it's all about this transformation, this big transformation, and letting go of things that don't serve you anymore and getting rid of the heavy baggage and things that make you feel stuck in your life. It's letting go of all of that, becoming this new version of you, this spark of life, this excited person who's just ready for anything and everything. That's basically the Phoenix. We all know it very well, but do we all embody it? Do we all really embrace our changes that are happening to us? Do we move with excitement? Do we follow inspired thoughts? Do we release things that no longer serve us anymore? Do we thank our past for helping us become who we are? You know, do we do these things? And if not, are we able to integrate it a little bit more this week and really grow and do kind of that shadow work, which is like the ashes and letting go of things that don't serve us anymore? I love doing shadow work. I absolutely love it. It's like my favorite thing, getting into the nitty gritty of it, figuring where things are coming from. So like, I'm excited to see the Phoenix. I'm sure for those of you who don't enjoy doing shadow work, you might not, but that's okay. You'll find your rhythm and your groove of working with all of your parts and figuring out what you do want, what you don't want, what no longer serves you, and clearing things out. You'll figure it out. Just be really patient with yourself. And then the last card this week is the Wolf. So the Wolf is, this pack mentality. We have our family and our friends and those we surround ourselves with. But the thing with the Wolf is, yes, it is a pack animal, but you have to allow every member of the pack to live its life the way it wants to. As these pack mentalities, the wolves, but even humans ourselves, we really want people to do the same things as us. Or maybe we get a little flustered at someone when they're not processing something the same way we are. Maybe they don't cook something the same way we do or clean something the same way we do, and we get a little frustrated with them. We're kind of imposing, like, you have to do something this way because that's how I do it. But the wolf is really the reminder that yes, we are all a pack, we are all interconnected, we are all living this life together, but we're doing it individually. We all have this unique take on life here on Earth. We're all experiencing things differently. We all have our own past, our own traumas, our own loves, our own desires that shape how we feel about certain things in certain situations, and the way we react, and the way we want to do things, and the way we process things, the way we think about things. We are all so unique. And yes, we are all so connected, but you need to allow others to live their existence how they're living it. Allow everything to be exactly as it is. Don't try to force others to live the same exact way that you are. You might think it's the perfect way of living, but it's perfect for you because you're unique and you figured it out, and that's awesome, but don't impose it on other people. The wolf is really that reminder that you need to be patient with others. You're being patient with yourself, and maybe you figured some things out for yourself, but it's really about being patient and allowing others to exist on their path where they are. Whatever they're going through, just honor it. Give them space, give them love. You can give them advice if they are asking for it, but don't give unsolicited advice or kind of push your ideals onto someone. Really just allow everyone to exist how they exist and what they go through, and allow them to go through it, because just in the same notion that you've learned things from your past and now you're this phoenix rising out of it, everyone else in your pack needs to go through the same thing. It's just like when I was growing up a little bit younger in high school, my sister would tell me about friends that weren't very good for me or boyfriends that just weren't going to be good for me, and she would give me all of these warnings and all of these things, but I never learned from someone telling me something. I had to live through it and experience it myself. And the wolf is that same mentality. You can tell someone and impose something on someone, but in the end, all that's going to happen is maybe strain your relationship because they feel you don't understand them, or just allow them to be. Just allow everyone to be and experience what they're experiencing, support them, love them, and it's so important to embrace your uniqueness, but also embrace the fact that we are all in this together. We are all experiencing this together, but allow others to experience it how they're designed to. It's really the theme of this week is to take a step back, relax, take a breath. Don't worry about the future so much anymore. You are transforming, you are growing. It's time to shed the heavy weight that doesn't serve you anymore, the burdens that have been holding you back from growing. It's now time to spark that fire within, let go of everything that doesn't serve you anymore, and really just grow and grow and grow. And of course, while you're doing this, allow others to exist how they are existing as well. They will grow when they are meant to grow, and they are exactly where they're meant to be, being exactly who they're meant to be at this given time space. And it's just honoring that for yourself and for others. Just love where you're at, love where everyone else is at, and understand we're all in this together, but we might be doing it a little bit differently. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and do enjoy the rest of your week. And again, be patient and kind with not only yourself, but everyone else as well.